Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Photo Merchant webinar. I'm James, Head of Marketing for Photo Merchant, and today I'm joined by Sarah LaFay, the Director of Marketing for Perfectly Clear. Hey, Sarah,
Hello,
how are you?
I'm great. Thank you for having me.
No worries at all. So we're excited today to follow on from our announcement at SPAC, which was our integration with Perfectly Clear. Some of you came to the booth and saw the integration in action, and it's the first step of many steps that we're going to be working and partnering with Perfectly Clear on in the months to come. And so we thought it'd be a great opportunity today to get together, tell you a little bit more about how it's going to work for you inside of Photo Merchant, how you turn it on, and how you can take use of all of the cool features that it provides. And also to hear a little bit more about Perfectly Clear and what they're doing and what they're working on. So as a starting point, Sarah, why don't you tell us a little about Perfectly Clear?
Sure. So Perfectly Clear is our automatic photo enhancement technology. We are currently using it to enhance more than 140 million photos every single day for some of the top imaging companies around the world. We use a really great blend of real science and artificial intelligence to pinpoint where and how much correction is needed. And now this amazing technology is available to you through Photo Merchant, which we're really excited about.
Amazing. Really, really cool. And I'm trying my best not to say fantastic so many times today. So I want to try and mix it up. Um, so look, we are really, really excited about this. We've been talking about doing this for quite a while. And so we have the first stage of our integration in place, which is now being made available to customers, and we're slowly rolling that out. But I guess, the reason that we kind of came to doing this is because there's just a huge need for it. And just seeing the quality of images, and I think parents that are really looking for, just those slight tweaks and those slight improvements to an image, and seeing the images that are going through now, it just makes a huge difference. And we will get in and show you a little bit of how that works and the before and afters and things like that, so you can really see it. But from your end, I mean, you guys have been working in this space in high volume school photography for a while. What are some of the challenges that you've kind of seen studios facing when it comes to image correction?
Yeah, of course. So the number one thing with automation is just being able to do things faster, which really kind of falls nicely under the photo merchant mantra of better and faster. So we're really here to help you save time in your workflow. We've had a customer in this space share with us that they're able to edit 300% more photos every day thanks to Perfectly Clear. So think of all the other things that you could be doing with those time savings, how many other schools you could be photographing, or also how much quicker you would be able to get those photos back to the students as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I love the little better faster in there. That was really good, really nice. I think, look, it's exactly the reason that we wanted to do it, and that we're really excited about this because, I think from our perspective, we're always trying to provide features and functionality to our customers that, are helping them deliver a better quality product back to parents, and deliver, a better workflow to themselves internally. And how do we optimize and how do we use things like automation and technology to really provide that really, really great customer experience from all ends. Some of you might have caught up and seen our talk that Derek did at SPAC with Got Photo, talking about that and using technology and the benefits of integrating with partners like Perfectly Clear to really be able to provide that really, really great customer experience and that great end results. So this is something that we're really, really excited to have in place now. As we kind of touched on earlier, this is the first step. So what I'll do is I'm going to take you through how this actually works in the back end of Photo Merchant and how you can turn this on for your studio inside of your sessions. So we'll take a quick look at that now, and then we'll come back and we'll talk a little bit more. Okay, so here we are inside of Commerce. Now, to enable and configure the Perfectly Clear integration, there's a couple of really, really quick steps that you'll need to do. The first one is just to scroll down to the integration section and click on Perfectly Clear. And here you'll find some information about the integration, as well as the 2 default presets that we have available for you to use as part of this first stage of the integration. As I mentioned a little earlier, we are working on the next steps of this, including the ability for you to upload some custom presets. And we're really, really excited to bring that to you in the very near future. So stay tuned for that. We will be pushing some announcements out very soon about that release. So for this example, though, we're going to use scene detection, and I'm going to click Save. And then we're going to go into the session and actually configure the session settings themselves. So we're going to go and load a session. And here on the side, you've got this little cogwheel where you can go and edit the session itself. Now, we'd often recommend that you use a session template. So you have the ability to go and enable this as part of your session template as well. And what that means is that if you scroll down to the Photo Merchant Studio section, you'll see an option down the bottom here, which now says automatically enhance images. So you can turn this on for the individual session or for a session template if you are reusing those session templates over and over again. By turning this on, it means that any images that you are capturing and uploading to that session, whether that be through our capture solution or through a data import, it will be automatically enhanced with Perfectly Clear. So in this example, I'm going to turn this on, and we're going to go down and click Save. And then we're going to jump across into Studio and have a look at the end results of those images that have been automatically enhanced. So let's jump across. Okay, so here we are inside of Studio, and you'll see that we've got the same session loaded. So we're going to go in and take a look at the images. And you can see here all of these images have been knocked out because we had the automatic knockouts enabled in that session as well, in the settings of that session. And with this new little star icon down the bottom, this is our new indicator that images have been enhanced. So if we go into an individual image and then we load the expanded view, you now have the option inside of Studio to have a look at the version history of an image. So what we can have a look at very, very quickly is the original image that was uploaded, and then switch to the current image, which is the enhanced version. And immediately you can see the difference and how much nicer this is that it's had that image enhancement placed on it. You can also really quickly go through and start scrolling through all of the individual images and see the difference between the originals and the enhanced. So that's one quick way of being able to enhance images using automation through your session settings by enabling that automatic image enhancement. But the other thing that you can do as well is you can do image enhancements manually. So you may choose to use some of the filters inside of Studio as part of that session to only show smiling faces, those that are wearing glasses or no glasses or whichever. And then you have the option then to go through and actually bulk enhance all of those images manually. One of the things that's really important to note, however, is that if you do have the automatic background removal set up for that session in your session settings, the original image should be enhanced before that knockout is completed. So that's one thing that you definitely need to just keep an eye out for, is that if you are doing the automatic background removal but not the image enhancement, when the image enhancement is done, the background will get knocked out again. So that can incur additional costs for your studio. So we would recommend that you disable the automatic knockouts, do your image enhancement, and then run your knockouts on all of your images. One of the other things that's really nice about this is that this also works for not only subject images, but group images as well. And I'll take you into a different session now and show you how that looks running it as a manual process. Okay, so here we are inside of Studio still. We've just loaded up a different session and we're going to take a look at these images. So as part of this session, we did not enable the automatic image enhancement. So what I'm going to show you now is how to actually run this manually. And you've got a couple of different options on how you do this. So again, using our filters, you may choose to filter for only images of subjects that are smiling. And then you have the ability to bulk enhance all of these images, or you can come into an individual image. So let's take Benjamin here. And again, we'll load the larger viewer. And with this button here at the top, you now have the option to enhance this individual image. So that's been scheduled, running off in the background. That's now having that scene detection enhancement being applied. And you'll see the switch in just a second. There it goes. And as I mentioned before, with this new feature of the version history, we can very, very quickly switch back to the original version that we had of that image, as well as the current enhanced image. Now, the other thing that you can do with this new version history is if for any reason you decide that actually I need to run the enhancements differently, or I want to run this process a little bit differently, I need to go back to the original image, you can go back through your version history and restore that original image. And you'll see it hasn't been enhanced by the use of that little icon that we have. So if we did the same thing with Susie's image over here, we can go through and enhance her image. Again, running off in the background, that's now being applied, and we'll see that switch over in just a second. And there is the enhanced image. So again, switching into the version history, we can take a look at the original and then take a look at the enhanced. And going back into the images section, we can see that this one has been marked as an enhanced image. So a lot of different options in terms of how you may want to run the image enhancements for a different session. Just really trying to give you flexibility and options in how you may want to utilize this new functionality as part of your workflow. We're really excited to hear about how you're going to use it. So please, reach out to us and get in touch. Tell us what you think. Do you like it? How are you using it? We'd love to hear more, but that's a really, really quick idea on how you can enable it and how you can start using it for your studio. So I'll jump back in with Sarah.
Great. Well, what I love about that is that the studio still has control over the enhancement, so they can automatically enhance or still do it manually.
Yeah, that's what we love too. I think it's we're trying to provide that flexibility, and we're trying to give them some options in terms of how they want to be able to utilize this integration as part of the workflow. So we've got a lot of documentation on this and some supporting videos and things like that. So we'll share those in the webinar notes that you can take a look at afterwards. But yeah, look, we're really, really happy, and we're really excited about implementing the next kind of steps for this, the next stages of this integration, as we start to look at things like, custom presets and working with you guys much closer in terms of some of the new features and things that you're bringing out. Which is a really good segue, actually. Like, where are you guys taking things next? What's next with Perfectly Clear? What are you excited about? What are you bringing into this industry?
Yeah. So we are constantly looking at our technology, gathering customer feedback on where we can get even better. Our engineering team actually makes up more than half of our team, so we always have a lot in the works.
Yep.
I can give you a little bit of a sneak peek that we're working on
Ooh.
some core improvements,
Okay.
making things go faster. And then we also have some special projects in the works, like improving our AI skin tone accuracy, which will be huge for this industry.
Cool. I love sneak peeks. Anything that you can sneakily share with us is always welcome.
Yep. It's just for you.
Amazing. Look, I think what I love about you guys is that you've been doing this for so long, and it's not just the school photography industry that you guys have worked in. Like you're working in all of these different vertical markets and have such a wide customer base, and being able to kind of bring all of those learnings and all of that those insights into your technology, and then provide that back into customers within for photo merchant customers and within school photography. So we're always really interested in what you guys have been doing, and where to take things next. So I think that's really, really cool.
Yeah, I mean, definitely one thing that sets us apart is that we've been in this industry for more than 20 years. And we also have a very veteran CEO that's been around. We were previously known as Athentech for those that do go back with us a few years.
Yeah.
So we definitely take all those learnings, and then also just being able to improve our technology over the years and use all of those learnings from 2 decades, which I don't think many other companies get to say.
Yeah. Veterans of the industry. No, cool. Well, look,
Exactly.
I know that a bunch of you will have like a lot of questions, and be very excited about what's coming next and how this all works. So we will provide some more information in the footnotes and when this kind of goes out. But if you do have any questions, please reach out to us. Speak to your photo merchant human if you're an existing customer. If you are not a photo merchant customer, you should be. Come and talk to us, and we can talk to you all about this and show you how it all works, and how it's going to provide a lot of benefits to your studio. Again, super excited to have this in place as a stage one. Super excited to have you join me today, Sarah. Thank you for taking us through a bit more about the background of this, and a bit more about IQ and Perfectly Clear, and hopefully we'll have a chat again really soon.
Of course. Thank you so much for having me. It's been a
Thanks.
pleasure.
See ya.